Okay, this is Brian Stoll for Timing Strategies, Thursday, November the 8th. Sorry we didn't get a post up yesterday, Wednesday. That was the big, bad day. The big bad wolf in the neighborhood. We had a long position. I'm going to recreate this here in a minute. We had a long position from the low on Monday, and so that was only a 30% position if you refer to our video for the Friday before that, or the 5th. Yeah, we did indicate we were long by 30%. We did not go short or reverse on that position yesterday. We are still long 30%. What I was anticipating is now starting to come into development as a test of this range. We did go short on the 30th from up here, looking for a bounce to trade back up into that range. Now all bets are off. We've broken beyond and closed below our main regression trend line, which is that green upward sloping line. So with that in mind, things are starting to change a little bit different. We did get a preliminary or somewhat of a test of that low down to 144, and again, look at our videos from the 30th of October and a couple of days before and after. So sitting with a 30% long position. The reason why we did not get out and why we did not go flat, you don't sell into the hole on a day like that, and it felt even worse today a little bit on our end of day systems, but we're anticipating a bounce coming in. We had huge down volume decliners to advancers yesterday. Stuff like that gets you a bounce generally, and what I want to point out real quick is that we haven't seen a whole lot of percentage moves below that regression line by more than about 2% ever since it kind of came into play. And if you look at that regression line again, we've got, I'm just pointing these out here, doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, about a 2% sell-off below that regression line periodically from when it was basically established. We could go into the deepness of the lows of the 16th, but we want to stay out of the outliers. So about a 2.5% move below there. Today, we got a much deeper sell-off from that low, from that regression point, and so it started to move into the trend reversal stage. What we're looking for right now is either a test all the way back down to the lows of 141.5 on the spiders, and in that case, again, being 30% long, we've got plenty of dry powder. Actually, we use a 2 beta system with the Ridex available, so we can actually go up to 200% long, which we have at points. We have used that as of the August 16th low, but we sold it out. That's in the event, again, in risk management. Let's take a look real quick. What I want to point out is Citigroup. What an ugly looking dog piece of stock. I mean, that stock is down 45% from its 2007 highs. I anticipate there's going to be a bounce coming in here. In fact, for some of our managed accounts, we actually bought into that stock today, somewhere very close to the lows. Our stop is just below 31.5, just below the low of today. Massive volume. And if you look at the XLF, which is, again, the ETF for the financial sector, it put in a major potential spike bottom here today. All we need is just a little help from the financials for one day. Well, maybe more than one day, but a bump up from a deeply oversold level is absolutely going to kick that financial ETF up into that 3150 level. At that point, we'll reassess whether we want to go flat and go short if we get that type of environment on the spiders. And if that does take us back up into that level, that's the Maginot line. We'll determine what our signals are going to tell us then. But again, being this deeply oversold, going into Veterans Day on Monday, going to the end of the holiday season, bodes very well for a bounce. And if we can get back above that low that we put in on October 21st, or October 22nd, excuse me, right there on the spiders, that'll give us a little breathing room for the time being. But again, this is a situation where our systems have given us buy signals, and we do have a trend reversal sell signal set up coming right now. So depending on what we see in the next 2 days or 3 days, if we do get the bounce up into that point, we'll let you know what we do. Other than that, please send us an email or give us a call at 1-800-675-2131. This is Brian Stoll for Timing Strategies, Thursday, November the 8th. Thank you very much and have a good night.